Hello, my name is Dork, and I'm a regular, normal college student here at St. Edward's University. I am currently studying geothermal energy, just, for fun. But the reason I am agreeing for this interview is because you have discovered the fact that I am from the center of the earth, which is kind of frustrating because I really wanted to keep this a secret, but I have been found out. So I may as well tell you about myself because I have no one else. So I have two people who I really talk to on a daily basis, and that is Finn and Sam, my roommate. I haven't decided which of the two is the bestest of the friends. I am told that is how you refer to them, bestest of friends.
Well, you can't really get a straight story on where this guy's from. See, when we first met, he told me he was from Scandinavien. The next time it came up, it was Scandinavien town, and then Scandinavien city, and then the next day it was Saudia Norwegian. So it's very inconsistent. He's talked of eating rocks that fall from the top of caves. Now, perhaps that's a cultural phenomenon that I'm not privy to, but something about it just seems like he's from the center of the earth. I've also run a few tests. As a biology major, I have access to the labs on campus. He's very gullible. I once asked him for his fork, and when he asked me to tell him why, I told him, well, it's an earth custom, and he handed it right over. I then did a swab plate, and he had some very unique microbes. He's also abnormally pale and alarmingly tall. I mean, I think you could call him gargantuan even. It's a very abnormal body type, one that you don't often encounter. I don't know what his intentions are, his motivations, or why he's here. But I don't think they're nefarious. I really just want to understand why. I want to know what he's doing here and what there is to gain from here that he can't get from the center of the earth. And I would like to know more about this center of the earth that he's from.
So, you live with Dork, and from what we've heard from one of Dork's best friends, he's has some strange habits, He seems kind of weird. What can you tell us about that?
I mean, he's just Dork. I mean, I don't really got a problem with him as long as he keeps his room clean. His side of the room, at least. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm very big on being clean. So, it's kind of important that that happens. But other than that, I don't really pay. He's pretty chill,
We've heard from his other friend Finn that Finn thinks he's from the center of the earth. What do you make of that?
No, he said he was from some, European country, Scanda something. I honestly don't remember, but, he never said anything about the center of the earth. That's, pretty sure that thing's, really hot, and I don't think he'd be there.
So, I imagine you and Dork have disagreements, especially since he seems very new to a lot of things here at the university. How do you work through problems as roommates?
We arm wrestle.
You arm wrestle.
Yeah. The winner is right. We're pretty even, so it just really depends on the day. But we agree that, only the strongest will survive, so that's how we deal with it. We arm wrestle. I mean, it's we just bro it out. He's a dork, so I can't do the brain stuff, and he's bad at games like Fortnite, so we can't do a 1v1 build fight. So we just arm wrestle, and we're pretty even on our scores. I don't remember the full score, but it's I would say 50% of the time I win, 50% of the time he wins. So when we disagreed on whose turn it was to do the dishes, we arm wrestled, and let me tell you, it was Dork's turn to do the dishes after that. So.
All right, we're just about to go off, but one more question. You know him better than anyone. You live with him. You stay in the same room as him for hours on end. Do you think it's even remotely possible that he's from the center of the Earth?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all minerals. Like, we're all just atoms and stuff. So it's like, I guess at one point, the space dust he's made of could have been at the center of the Earth. And yeah, he's weird, but I don't know. I mean, that one Backyardigans episode when there were dinosaurs at the center of the Earth, I feel like he'd have to be a dinosaur. So, no, I don't think he is.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Sam. Thank you for taking this interview. Really appreciate it.
One more time.
All right. Well, thank you, Sam. We really appreciate your time taking this interview.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Thank you.